What's going on? I'm King Cole, and welcome back to the 5 Stack, where I give you 5 reasons why you should tune into the LCS. And since we're getting ready to head into the first week of playoffs, would you look at that? Reason number 1 is that it's the first week of playoffs. The whole LCS fandom let out a sigh of relief once Golden Guardians managed to get their first win since July 2nd, avoiding a 3-way tie for 8th, as well as avoiding the slew of tiebreaker games that would have come with it. As a result, the playoff brackets are set, with TSM and Golden Guardians starting their respective playoff runs in the lower bracket, while EG, 100 Thieves, TL, CLG, Cloud9, and FlyQuest managed to earn themselves a second life in the postseason.
Doesn't matter, they'll take the fight!
They're gonna go mid, they're gonna try to end here. Do they have enough time? 48 seconds on spawn, 40 on blue. They can try to look for the end here. The towers are gonna go down so fast this late in the game. I think they've done it.
Golden Guardians took as long as they could to find a win. It was an 8-game loss streak, but they will end the regular season with a W. They will end the regular season in 8th place, moving into playoffs. Biofrost tries his hardest, it is not gonna be enough, and Golden Guardians clinch the final playoff spot.
This weekend features 2 best-of-5s, kicking off with a rather intriguing matchup between FlyQuest and Team Liquid. But the real question is, and reason number 2, which FlyQuest team is going to show up? Before Super Week, FlyQuest looked bad, losing 4 straight games heading into the season finale. But they would go on to win all 3 originally scheduled games, before falling in the tiebreaker Sunday versus Cloud9. But with their win over 100 Thieves to start the week, not only did Fly manage to snap their own losing streak, but they also managed to stop 100 Thieves' win streak in extracts at 7 games. So, which version of FlyQuest is going to show up against Team Liquid? The team that finished the regular season 2-0 against the spring finalists, or the squad that just looked lost in the midst of their 4-game losing streak?
In just yet. Hosdiono's making his way over. He gave up on the Drake. He didn't complete it. Abadaga getting jumped on. Half HP still left to Kui over the wall. Philip gets the kill. Abadaga's down. And 100 Thieves have to find the
Johnson.
45.
He got him.
FBI's gone. The carries are gone. 100 Thieves are gone. And FlyQuest, they found the window and kicked that mother in. Triple kill back over to Johnson. Closer dies. GG FlyQuest.
But it's not like their opponent has been the model of consistency this season, as TL has many of the same problems as FlyQuest with about 3 times the salary costs. So, I had to make it reason number 3. Because after going 2-0 last week, looking to make it 3-0, TL fell at the final hurdle versus 100 Thieves. It was a tale of 2 halves in Team Liquid's game versus 100 Thieves, which pretty much summed up their entire season, as TL started off hot, only to squander a near 5,000 gold lead and get absolutely smashed in just about every team fight post 20 minutes. And such has been the case for Team Liquid this season, because it seems as if whenever TL loses draft, they lose the game. Stop me if you heard this one. TL drafts a difficult to execute early game composition, then proceed to sack 80% of the neutral objectives, then find themselves way behind in the late game versus a better scaling composition who most likely at this point have Dragon Soul. Sound familiar? Well, TL has been dealing with situations like that all summer long, and if you factor in the questionable itemization choices that have plagued this team from time to time, their matchup versus FlyQuest could wind up looking a lot closer than most would expect.
Yes, for Bjergsen. Orn goes down, no one will drop. Team Liquid get a 3-0 there.
On to reason number 4. This time last split, CLG would kick back chilling at the house. Now, they have a chance to reward the faithful for the first time since 2016. They may not have finished top 3 like Dokla predicted, but they came pretty damn close. Coming into the playoffs as the 4th seed, this CLG roster has looked incredibly impressive this year, enough to have a legitimate chance at duplicating EG's incredible Dark Horse run last split. Both teams were able to get the 4th seed, and that second life proved to be exactly what EG needed to launch themselves all the way to the Spring Championship. This CLG roster has the same aggressiveness necessary to pull off a miracle run, but in order to make it happen, they're going to have to get past Cloud9 first, and some pundits believe that actually might be easier than it seems, which is reason number 5.
Teleport, but he can recall back to the base, excuse me, but this will pretty much seal the deal. CLG walks in the wave, and they're going to take down IMT.
Because honestly, Cloud9 have been pretty underwhelming this split, Berserker aside, after barely edging out FlyQuest for 5th place. Looking incredibly disjointed at times, it's hard to believe in a C9 squad that just hasn't been consistently impressive. And if Cloud9 aren't able to pull it together this week, we could be seeing Jensen fail to make Worlds for the first time in his entire career.
Wants to get away. Jensen on the chase. They get the Guardian Angel. Berserker happily firing. Danny will die. Shutdown to Blabber. Absolute domination from C9.
What'd you say about Fudge? He hits the ulti. Inspire gets a counter kill though quickly onto Jensen.
Inspire coming back. He kills Jensen.
No way.
Berserker wants to come in. That was huge. Inspired. 1v3. Sit the hell down, Cloud9.
Here comes Vi. He's not done either. He's looking for the whole team.
But that about does it for me. Thank you so much for joining me. What are you looking forward to the most this week? Let me know in the comments below. As always, remember to like and subscribe. Take it easy, be kind, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.